Hello, this is Jenny Fern, and today I'm gonna have a video all about book photography and what I do to photograph the books that I've read. So, one disclaimer, there is literally a wedding happening at my neighbor's, in my neighbor's backyard. So if there's any weird sounds or something that start happening, that is what that is. And yeah, so I'm taking a picture of, I'm taking multiple pictures of 3 books in this video. One is a Nancy Drew, The Secret of the Golden Pavilion. It is set in Hawaii, so that's why there's this lei and this, like, I don't know, umbrella for a drink. Those were things that I'd actually gotten at a company party. And then I have a Hawaiian shirt as well. I have a few Hawaiian shirts because I'm a company lady and I wear my Hawaiian shirts on Fridays. So I really kind of struggled with laying out this lei. This is actually the second time I've tried to photograph this book. The first attempt, I just really hated the results, so I wasn't gonna share it anywhere. I have a bookstagram account or an Instagram account for these book photos, and I was just so not into that photo that I wasn't gonna use it, so I thought I might as well retake it. Also, you can notice my cat Gordon, he has the hiccups in this video clip, so that's why he looks like he's having an issue. So this Nancy Drew is, what is it called? The Crooked Banister, or the Case of the Crooked Banister, or something like that. And it is my favorite Nancy Drew cover. Absolutely. It's so amazing. There's a robot on it. It's this beautiful hot pink color. And so I have, some aqua colors to go with it. These, felt and paper. And then matches are an important part of the story. So we've got some matches, my little robot. And then he's also the main, like, not adversary, but like the bad guy, I guess. He has this weirdly constructed house. So I have this kind of architecture-based book about how to add on to a house, which he has done. So that's what that book is. And then poisoned nails come in, like pins, poisoned nails come into it. So I have those on here to represent all of those aspects of this story, which is one of my favorite things with book photography, is being able to illustrate aspects of the book and kind of have a nice, like, summary of what it was. And that's one of my favorite things about it. It is sometimes difficult because I don't always have things that go with it. So for those the ink and then, like, the little jar are kind of supposed to represent his use of poisons, but it's of, like, snake venom and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't think it was the best, I know. And then the flame is, he has, like, a flaming moat around his house, so that was for that. And then we get into a Goosebumps, The Girl Who Cried Monster, I think is what it's called. And I love Goosebumps covers, so it's so fun to play around with them. So in this one, he eats, it's a librarian, and he eats bugs and, like, frogs and stuff like that. Not frogs, turtles. But anyway, he is kind of akin to a frog or turtle himself as a monster. So I have all these frogs and this little bee that he would be eating, and I have a library discard as one of my books. So here are the end images that I actually selected from this. I really like how the Crooked Banister book came out. That photo is really cool to me. And then for this whole last part of the video, I want to go through all of the book photos I've taken of the books that I've read for the last few months. I don't actually know when I started this project of photographing the books as I was reading them and reading physical books. I own a lot of these, but some of them are actually loaned to me by friends, so I can call those out as they come up. This one was loaned from a coworker, and I owned this one. So it's a little bit hit and miss with these photos. There's some that I think are much stronger than others, but overall I think it's a nice closing summary and reflection for the story itself, and a fun way to move on from each story and to document the process of reading it in some sort of way. This one is also loaned from a coworker, or borrowed from a coworker. Some books I have more applicable, this one's also borrowed, more applicable props, and some I just, threw things together, but a lot of it is picking stuff out of the yard, stuff like that. I have some tried and tested, this one's also borrowed, props that I can use for lots of different stories. This one you can tell is almost entirely just leaves from the garden. This is the end of it. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you're having a good day. Thanks for watching.